10 teams and 50 cars compete for survival, but only 3 teams advance to the finals. Welcome to the Junkyard Joust, everybody. I'm Aaron Yonda. We've got an intense matchup for you tonight. 10 new teams are facing off. If you tuned in last time, you saw just how difficult it is to survive the Junkyard Joust. I can't wait to see what these teams have up their sleeve to make it to the top of the heat. Let's take a look at our competitors. First up, it's Graveyard Smash with Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Notice the ramped back of that car. That's going to come into play a lot this match, I think. The Wolfman, and the Mummy. Now here's a team you don't want to mess with. The Punishers. Punisher Oil Tanker, the Punisher Van, Punisher Willie? Is that a Punisher? And Lead Slinger. Electrical Storm with the Urban Outlaw, the Mercedes CLKLM, 66 Bonneville, the 69 Dodge Charger, and the 62 Corvette. This team looks ready to fight. It's the War Pigs, featuring Fast Fortress, Invader, Rocket Oil Special, the 1940 Ford, and the 1970 Chevelle. Next up, it's Bond. Team Bond, featuring the Lotus Esprit, the Aston Martin DBS, the 64 Continental, the Aston Martin, and the 71 Ford Mustang. Ketchup and Mustard with the Fire Crew, the Greased Gremlin, D-Type Jaguar, the Carbonator, and Skyboat. Set your traps for the Ratters with the Rat King, Ratified, Rat Bomb, Black Rat, and Gray Rat. Violet Velocity with the Silhouette 2, High Raker, Aristo Rat, Pop Cycle, and GT Racer. Sunrunners featuring Fram, 59 Cadillac, Wild Thing, 76 Greenwood Corvette, and weighing in at 92 grams, the Limo. The Speed Demons featuring Cargoyle, Yellow Double Demon, White Rat, Fangster, and the Green Double Demon. The rules for Junkyard Joust are simple: survive. Each team takes turns sending a car down the track. The teams get to choose which car they send down, and that's where the strategy comes in. If you're sideways or upside down at the end of the round, you're out. Each team gets points for each car that they have left at the end of a round. I used to do this as a kid, and the rules are pretty much based on how I used to do it back then. Here's the running order for round 1. If you want to have a little fun, leave your prediction for who you think is going to win this match in the comments. And if you're right, I will heart your comment. Evil Weevil, our track buffer, weighs 41 grams. He's going to get in position, and we're going to get this party started. First up for Ketchup and Mustard, it's Skyboat. Skyboat plows into position. I don't know what that thing is on the side of his vehicle, but probably adds stability or something. Here's the Mummy for Graveyard Smash, a team of monster vehicles. Mummy slams into position. The curved back of that car could be a factor. It's tough to say. The 66 Bonneville from Electrical Storm will just have to find out. The Bonneville forces its way onto the edge of the track, doesn't quite go off the back of that. Bond, Team Bond, is going to send the Aston Martin DBS. This is a Daniel Craig era Bond car. Smacks the Bonneville off the track. Bonneville's doing just fine over there. Lead Slinger is up for the Punishers. He pops the Aston Martin off the track upside down. Looks like the sky may have fallen for that Aston Martin. War Pigs, 70 Chevelle. Slaps the Lead Slinger around, but the Lead Slinger manages to come up on his feet. That was an acrobatic move, and as long as he stays in that position, he'll be ready for the next round. Ratified for the Ratters. Ratified knocks the Chevelle upside down off the track. That was a nice hit. Ratified putting that heavy front bumper to good use. Cargoyle for the Speed Demons. Cargoyle knocks Ratified off the track. Ratified's looking pretty right there. High Raker for Violet Velocity. Now this car's got a nice low front bumper, and the back of the car is kind of ramped. Ooh, he sends Cargoyle right off the track. I don't think the sloped back of his car is going to come into play. He's a little too far off the track. Fram for the Sunrunners. Fram annihilates High Raker. Sends him flying up to the front, and it doesn't look good for High Raker. Nope, High Raker is sideways. There's a chance he could recover from that. And we're back around the order to Ketchup and Mustard, who are going to send the D-Type Jaguar down. Oh boy, that is not good. The Jaguar actually pops his own teammate Skyboat off the track and sideways. He may have just eliminated his own man. There was a lot of pre-match buzz about Creature from the Black Lagoon from the Graveyard Smash. A lot of people wondering exactly what's going to happen with the ramp of this car. The creature forces Fram off the track, and now he's in position. You can see from this above shot, that bumper is really low. It's going to be pretty tough for anybody to get under that. And if they don't go under, they're going to go over. Maybe a Dukes of Hazzard style jump going on. Speak of the devil, it's the 69 Dodge Charger for Electrical Storm. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that car go. If those crates hadn't been there, I think that car would have made it all the way across the county line. Straight up in the air, smashes into the crates, right side up. Good luck for Electrical Storm. And now the 71 Ford Mustang for Bond. Let's see if it can pull off the same feat. No, it can't. Flies up, smashes into the crates, and lands upside down. I guess diamonds are not forever. Punisher Willie is up for the Punishers. I don't remember this Punisher from any of the Punisher lore. I think it might have something to do with the fact that Disney owns Marvel? Willie catapults off the back of the creature. There might not be any recovery from that. At this point, you gotta start wondering, can anyone take on the creature? Let's see what the 40 Ford from Warpigs can do here. He floats off the back of the creature, drives straight into oblivion upside down. That's two cars that are potentially gone for them right now. Looks like they're not winning the war. The Ratters elect to send down their heaviest car, Rat Bomb. He's got a nice low bumper. Maybe he can do something. No! Flies off the back just like everybody else. It wasn't quite low enough. And Ratter bounces and bounces again. And bounces again. Looks like he might land upright. And yes, he does. Green Double Demon is up next. Let's see if he can survive the Lagoon. And with a little hop, he does. Violet Velocity is hoping they've got the car that can stop Creature from the Black Lagoon. This thing has a low front. And Aristorat has done it! He slides right under the tail of the car. Unfortunately, the rest of Aristorat's car stopped him from completing the action, and he can't get the car off the track, which leaves him in a pretty vulnerable position, especially since the limo is up next for the Sunrunners. This thing is heavy, 96 grams. Let's see if he can finish what the Aristorat started. And he destroys Aristorat, sends him flying upside down over in the tires. The creature is still on the track, but at least that back end is off the track. That is a big step in the right direction. But Violet Velocity's got to be a little bit frustrated with that. They did all the work of getting the creature off the track. They lost one of their best cars. Greased Gremlin for Ketchup and Mustard. The Gremlin plows underneath the limo, sends it up in the air. That's a precarious position for the limo. An impressive hit from the Gremlin. Frankenstein is up for the smash. Solid hit for the Stein. A lot happened when it did that. The limo is off the track. Fram is back in action. And Lagoon is looking pretty safe. 62 Corvette. Smacks the back of Frankenstein. Pushes the limo up a little bit. That's about it. And the classic Aston Martin. Roughs the Corvette up a little bit and stays on the track. Here comes the Punisher. Punishes the back of the Aston Martin a little bit, starts to push him underneath that Corvette. Rocket Oil Special for the Warpigs. Flips the Punisher over several times. The Corvette is upside down. The Punisher bounces, just sits on top of the limo for a second, and then lands, just barely upside down over on the right side. And now it's the Rat King. Maybe this explains why there's so many rats in the competition today, on the Ratters and other teams. The Rat King flips Rocket Oil Special upside down and just leaves him right in the same place where he was. Then the Rat King retreats to safety, I guess, leaving Rocket Oil and the Aston Martin upside down. Appropriately enough, the Speed Demons are going to send down the White Rat to try to take out the Rat King. They just succeed in pushing him a little farther forward. The GT Racer, this is a heavy car with a little bit of a splitter on the front. Might be able to get some action. Nope, not able to get underneath the White Rat, but pushes him underneath the Rat King a little bit. 59 Cadillac for the Runners. The Caddy does a lot of pushing, pushes the GT Racer off the track and the Rat King. Fire Crew's up. This car has some serious undercutting power. Goes right under the Cadillac, pushes him off. And amazingly, Rocket Oil Special is back right side up again. The Wolfman is up next for the Graveyard Smash. This is a heavy vehicle. It could do some serious damage. smacks into Fire Crew, pushes him under a bunch more cars. Not a whole lot going on there, except for the Rat King is sideways. Urban Outlaw. Urban Outlaw pushes the GT off the track, gives the Wolfman a little nudge. The 64 Continental, originally in Goldfinger, slides discreetly underneath Urban Outlaw and smacks into the back of the Wolfman. The Punisher van. It's a heavy vehicle and that front grille can do some damage. Big hit in the back of the Continental. I can't believe that car's still there. And Frankenstein has been turned upside down. Fast Fortress for the War Pigs. I guess if you were ever wondering what an airplane would look like as a car, well, now you know the answer. Dips briefly underneath the Punisher van, but then pops back out again. Black Rat for the Ratters. Sticks to the back of that Fast Fortress. Fangster for the Speed Demons. Fangster noses his way underneath Black Rat, doesn't quite manage to push him over, and now Pop Cycle, a car with a bicycle. Oh, Fangster goes flying! Pop Cycle punches him upside down and also turns Black Rat upside down. That was a great run by Pop Cycle. Wild Thing for the Sunrunners. Wild Thing slots in nicely behind Fortress. That was more polite than wild. The Carbonator for Ketchup and Mustard. Plunks into Wild Thing and stays on the track. We're up to our last 10 cars. Each team has 1 car left. And for Graveyard Smash, it's Bride of Frankenstein. Bride of Frankenstein explodes the Carbonator. I guess that's what happens when you have a giant bottle of carbonated soda for a vehicle. Now up, it's the Mercedes CLKLM, or as I like to say, the Mercedes Clicklane. The Mercedes clicks into the back of Bride of Frankenstein, but she's not going anywhere. And the Mercedes is now in a precarious position. Let's see if the Lotus can take advantage of it. He's able to slide underneath the Mercedes, but the Bride of Frankenstein still ain't budging. Maybe the Punisher oil tanker can cause something to happen here. Oh yeah, Bride of Frankenstein straight upside down on the ground, and the Mercedes is out as well. That was devastating. The Invader smacks the back of the Punisher oil rig. Doesn't do any damage, but slides right off the track and into safety. That was a good run. It's the Gray Rat for the Ratters. Gray Rat scurries underneath the Punisher oil rig and hides right there. It's a great place for a rat to be. Now for the Speed Demons, it's Yellow Double Demon. Yellow Double Demon slides on top of Wild Thing. The Silhouette 2. The Silhouette's got a little bit of an undercutter situation here. This could be helpful. Oh, it is. Wild Thing is done. And Yellow Double Demon manages to recover nicely from that. The Greenwood Corvette. Greenwood Corvette smacks Silhouette 2. Silhouette 2 makes a great recovery, and that is going to end round 1. Gotta say, I'm glad I'm not the officials on this one. There are some close calls to make as to whether some of these cars are sideways. Round 1 Aftermath, 20 eliminations. Ketchup and Mustard and Bond, Team Bond, were hit pretty hard with 3 losses apiece. On the flip side of that, the Speed Demons and the Sunrunners did great with only 1 lost car apiece. That puts both of them in first place early on, with Electrical Storm, Graveyard Smash, the Punishers, Ratters, Violet Velocity, and War Pigs all in a tie for 3rd. We've got 30 cars left. The Sunrunners are going to start us off, and there is the rest of the randomized running order. Here we go with round 2. 48-gram Fram is up for the Sunrunners. He gets a little bouncy with Evil Weevil and lands about in the middle of the track. Gargoyle for the Speed Demons. Gargoyle almost goes off the track, smashing into the heavy Fram, but manages to put it back on again. The Punisher van is here to avenge his fallen Punishers. He sends Gargoyle hurling off the track, but Gargoyle lands neatly right side up in a pretty safe position. Silhouette 2 for the Velocity. Ooh, Silhouette goes right under the Punisher van. The Punisher very adeptly lands right side up. That could have been bad. Bonneville for the Storm. Bonneville smacks Silhouette, and Silhouette can't maintain the balance. That's going to be a casualty, I think. Oh, here it is. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now things are going to get a little wild. Creature from the Black Lagoon smacks the Bonneville and sets up for disaster. Here we go, folks. Fast Fortress is the first one who's going to have to deal with this. Fast Fortress! Oh, tragically right upside down. Perfectly awful. Gray Rat for the Ratters. Gray Rat hits the ramp, smacks into the crates, and upside down. Will it stay like that? Probably. Now it's the fire crew. The fire crew, if I'm not mistaken, might be able to get underneath the back of the creature from the Black Lagoon, and almost does, but can't quite finish the job. 64 Continental might be able to push him under, but doesn't. Sends the fire crew off the back of the creature, and he's done. That's another car that could have potentially gotten underneath that creature, who's now probably out of the running. 76 Greenwood Corvette. Ooh, that's a low front. And knocks the Continental flying. Continental, great jump, lands right side up. Now let's see if that Greenwood Corvette can get underneath. Yellow Double Demon hits the Corvette hard. The Corvette is almost forced off the track, cannot get under the creature. Let's see what the Lead Slinger can do here. Lead Slinger knocks Greenwood Corvette upside down. Another car that was trying to get underneath the creature, now probably eliminated. I don't know that there's much hope left to getting rid of the creature. Pop Cycle's up next. Pop Cycle pops Yellow Double Demon up on top of Fram. The 69 Dodge Charger is up. Sends Lead Slinger off the back of the creature. Lead Slinger flips around, manages to land upright. Now Pop Cycle is perched on the back there. Not a good place to be. The Mummy. The Mummy is a heavy car, sends the Dodge Charger upside down off the track. Now the question is, with the Mummy in position right behind Creature, does Creature from the Black Lagoon start ending its own teammates? Invader smacks the Mummy up on top. Pop Cycle goes flying and lands, just barely lands upside down. Here comes Ratified. Ratified with that heavy front end sends Invader packing. Greased Gremlin for ketchup and mustard. Greased Gremlin sends Ratified up the back of the creature. The Lotus for Bond. Lotus sends Greased Gremlin, straight into the abyss. That's a rough end, but now the Lotus probably faces its own end on the back of creature. Here comes the Cadillac. Cadillac does indeed smack that Lotus. Look at it spin. It's like ballet. Amazing. Several times in the air. That is just beautiful. Too bad it's the end for the Lotus. White Rat can't get anything going. Spins and bounces off the back of the Cadillac. Creature's starting to get covered up with vehicles now. Here comes the Punisher oil tanker. Punisher drives right over the back of Creature. Basically just thinks Creature is an extension of the road. It's like a little hill in the road, and the Punisher's just gonna drive right over it. GT Racer. GT Racer goes underneath the oil rig. 62 Corvette. Can't really get anything going. Pushes Punisher a little farther. Wolfman for Graveyard Smash. A powerful hit from the Wolfman sends the Punisher oil rig sideways. Tough break for the Punishers. The Creature really is just starting to look like an extension of the road as the cars are just starting to create their own path over the top of him. Rocket Oil Special. Rocket Oil Special pushes the Wolfman forward a little bit. Not much else going on there. Rat Bomb. Rat Bomb collides with Rocket Oil, sends him flying up in the air. Another pirouette. Amazing twist. And a perfect dismount. And that's going to keep the War Pigs' hopes alive, as they've probably already lost 2 this round. The limo's up for the Sunrunners, who are all orange, if in case you hadn't noticed. Although, I'm wondering if they just painted the limo orange so he would match. Limo heads down the track, sends Rat Bomb off the track, pushes Wolfman off Creature. Rat Bomb lands probably upside down. There are a lot of casualties out there right now. This is insane. Green Double Demon goes down. Can't go anywhere. There's a heavy limo in front of him. And that is going to end round 2. Look at the devastation. So many cars eliminated. 14, in fact, which is almost half. Folks, it's only round 2, and we've already had 2 teams get eliminated. Ketchup and Mustard are completely out. Graveyard Smash is doing pretty good with 3 cars left right now. The Ratters were eliminated. The Ratters lost 3 cars in that round and are out of this match. The Speed Demons didn't lose a single car in that round. They're going to get 2 points for each car remaining, so that's 8, takes them up to 12 with a pretty solid lead, followed by Graveyard Smash and the Sunrunners in 3rd place. Here's your randomized running order for round 3. Don't forget, the teams with the most remaining cars always start off in the front. Gargoyle takes its place. Oh, a little bit off the track there. That actually could be a factor. Oh, and here comes the creature. Of course. They're sending down the creature first. Gargoyle goes flying all over the place, but manages to land upright with that low center of gravity. Fram flies off the back of the creature and can't quite keep it together. Oof, almost had it, but then slides down onto the roof of the truck. That's a tough one for the Sunrunners. Lead Slinger's up next for the Punishers. Lead Slinger, just another casualty of Creature from the Black Lagoon. This is carnage. 66 Bonneville. Oh, the Bonneville hits the crates. Slides upside down right next to Fram. Forklift has got to be watching this and thinking, you guys got to learn how to do this. This is what you do. You go up, you hit those crates, and you land upright, fellas. It's not that hard. GT. The GT flies off and does exactly what Forklift just said not to do. Completely upside down. There's a little row of casualties up there. This is rough. Rocket Oil special for the War Pigs. Can Rocket Oil get under? No, he can't. He jumps, hits the crates, and can't recover. Doesn't quite manage to get turned over, and another casualty. Incredible. The Continental, finally, somebody takes Forklift's advice. Continental does a nice little leap right up into the front and lands safely. The White Rat tries to do the same thing. Can't stay up there, but it ends up working out, and White Rat remains upright. The Mummy. Ooh, the Mummy goes off the back of its own teammate and slots in nicely. Just kind of settles in and doesn't go anywhere. Oh no, the limo! The limo just smashes into those crates. You can see the crates visibly move because of the heaviness of that car. Somehow comes back and lands right side up. That is a very precarious situation. The Punisher van has an opportunity here and takes it. Unfortunately, both cars are probably out. The limo turns right over from the hit from the Punisher van, and the Punisher van can't quite make the recovery. They're both eliminated, I'm thinking. 62 Corvette flies off the back. Nowhere to go but upside down. And Graveyard Smash has just got to be cackling evilly to themselves right now. Look at the mess they've created. So many cars eliminated. Yellow Double Demon's got a chance of surviving this, I think. Let's see what happens. And yep, Yellow Double Demon bounces off, hits those crates, and manages to recover nicely. That was well done, and that's going to give them a big help in surviving here. The Wolfman. Now, this is a low front bumper. What's going to happen? Wolfman collides with its own teammate and just kind of pops off the track. It's almost like they meant to do it that way. It's almost like they knew. Green Double Demon flies off the back, lands nicely. And it's already the end of round 3. 8 cars out of 16 were eliminated in that round. Electrical Storm is out. The Punishers are out. Bond holds on with that one car. Sunrunners, Violet Velocity, and War Pigs lost all their cars on the back of the creature. The Speed Demons didn't lose a single car. They're going to get 3 points for each of those 4 remaining cars, and that is going to double their score up to 24. Graveyard Smash's 3 remaining cars, gives them 9 points and doubles their score to 18. The Sunrunners, even though they have no cars left, are still in 3rd place with 8 points, which creates a really interesting situation for Bond Team Bond. If the Continental survives this round, they're going to get enough points to put them in 3rd place, which will secure them a spot in the finals. If the Continental is eliminated, they won't get any points, and the Sunrunners will take 3rd place. So even though the Sunrunners don't have any cars left in this match, they can still advance to the finals. And if you're Bond Team Bond right now, you're probably wishing you didn't have to go 3rd in the running order, because I think we know which car Graveyard Smash is going to send down first. Green Double Demon's going to be the first one for the Speed Demons. There's a couple scenarios here that could work out for Graveyard Smash. If they manage to take out enough of the Speed Demons, they could actually place first, but they'd have to take out most of the team. Creature from the Black Lagoon is in position to do potentially just that. This is the big moment right here that will decide Bond Team Bond's fate. The 64 Continental has to survive, and it doesn't! It hits the crates, and it flips upside down! Oh! Tried to do what it did last turn, but it didn't work out. Upside down and very, very likely out of the match. Bond Team Bond have probably just lost this match. Gargoyle flies off the back of Creature, tries to go over and actually right the Continental, but can't do anything. I don't know what they're up to trying to get that Continental back up again. Wolfman hits its own teammate and pops off the track again, this time on the other side. It's amazing how well the Graveyard Smash cars all work together. They've got some great teamwork going on there. Yellow Double Demon piles into the Wolfman. The Wolfman's fine. Look at the Yellow Double Demon. That is amazing. Just does a little flip, kind of showing off almost. The Mummy's going down, gonna hit the back of its own teammate. And it doesn't matter. The Mummy just flops right over and lands right side up next to the Wolfman. You know, Graveyard Smash has a great thing going right here. It's amazing that the Speed Demons have not been more damaged by them. They keep foiling Graveyard Smash's plans. However, White Rat takes a dive and goes upside down next to the Continental. You gotta wonder if our round one finalists are watching this and thinking, how are we gonna deal with this threat? Wait a minute, what's going on here? What is Winnebago doing up there? Oh my god, Winnebago flies off the back of Creature from the Black Lagoon straight into the crates. Look at the crates. Just incredible damage inflicted by Winnebago. Why would Winnebago even do this? Winnebago Windstorm has to control their team members. That could have done serious damage to one of these vehicles. I don't know what they were thinking. I think we might have to start taking some sort of security precautions around here and make sure that something like that never happens again. Well, as you just saw, Graveyard Smash managed to survive with all three of their cars. In fact, they haven't lost a car since round one. The Speed Demons lost White Rat, which leaves them with 3 cars. Normally, we'd play until there's 3 cars left, but since both remaining teams are in the 2 top spots, they're guaranteed a spot in the finals, and they have both agreed to end the match now. You have to wonder if Winnebago's random appearance didn't spur them to end this match quicker than maybe they would have. Final tally puts the Speed Demons at 36, Graveyard Smash at 30, and Sunrunner's way back there with just 8 points. I have never seen a gap that huge between the top 2 teams and the rest of the pack. This was a wild and unexpected match. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to the next match where we're going to find out who the 3 remaining qualifiers are for the final match. And the question remains, who will the 10th team be that makes it into the finals? Dead and Gone are in the lead right now with 21 points, which means they're in if the 4th place team in the next match doesn't get more than 21 points. But with the Hot Rod Hearse being damaged beyond repair in the last match, they're down 1 vehicle. So if they do make it into the finals, they're gonna have to find a replacement. Huge congratulations to the Speed Demons, an impressive performance, especially considering the formidable opponent they were up against in Graveyard Smash. This has been Aaron Yonda for Junkyard Joust. Wait a minute. Did you see that? Thought I saw something for a second. Anyway, thanks to everybody who helped me make this, and thanks for watching. If you think there's someone that would enjoy this show, please share it with them. Stay well, and see you next time.